Welcome back. Now for your 5-day weather forecast, we go outside to Tom Katuku.
Hang on to your raincoats and umbrellas for the better part of the day. The rain and freezing temperatures are not expected to let up. Here is your complete 5-day weather forecast. Today, rain will rule the skyline and expect a high and a low of 7 degrees. Tomorrow, we expect cloudy weather conditions with some brief sunny periods. Temperatures will range between 6 and 3 degrees. Friday will be a clear day, though temperatures are expected to dip below freezing point. Expect a high of 7 and a low of -2. It is going to be a cold trick or treat weekend. The sun will try and break through cloudy skies on Saturday. A high of 7 and a low of 0 are in the forecast. On Halloween Eve, that's on Sunday, temperatures will notch up to a double digit of 10 degrees and a low of 2 degrees. That is all for your weather report. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Tom. Canadian tourists vacationing in Mexico should keep an eye on the weather. Hurricane Rina is heading towards Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula, where it could wreak havoc on the popular resorts in Cancun and Cozumel. The area is still recovering from Hurricane Wilma, which struck 6 years ago and caused astronomical damage.
Hope is fading in the search for survivors of the 7.2 magnitude earthquake in Turkey. But there's good news today as 3 people were rescued, including 2 teachers and a university student. One survivor is a 25-year-old teacher whose husband died, according to Turkish television. The earthquake has killed more than 460 people and injured more than 1,300.
DNA testing has revealed that 2 girls in eastern Russia were raised by the wrong parents. The girls, who are now 12 years old, were accidentally switched at birth. The 2 families practice different religions, Muslim and Christian. After being reunited with their biological parents, the girls have chosen not to swap households and remain living with the parents who raised them. Both families are seeking damages from the hospital.
And now with the sports, here's Kathleen Finley.
Thanks, guys. The men's and women's varsity basketball teams will square off tonight in exhibition games against Seneca College. Both the men's and women's teams will play at Humber North Campus tonight. The women's team will tip off at 6 o'clock and the men's at 8. This is the Hawks' final exhibition game before the regular season kicks off on November 1st. And in the NHL last night, a mixed bag for Canadian teams. The Sens came out victorious against the Canes in a nail-biter, winning 3-2 in a shootout. In Edmonton, the Oilers dominated in the showdown against the Canucks, scoring 3 goals in the second period. Vancouver responded with a goal in the third, but it wasn't enough to pull out the win. Today, the Habs will take on the Philadelphia Flyers, and the Canucks are on the ice again tonight, this time against the St. Louis Blues. The Texas Rangers could wrap up the World Series tonight in Game 6 of the Fall Classic. Texas is leading the series 3-2 against the St. Louis Cards. It's going to be an exciting ball game tonight. This is the closest the Rangers have come to bringing home the World Championship. The game starts tonight at 8 in St. Louis. Speaking of exciting ball games, Canada has won their first ever gold medal in baseball at the Pan Am Games against the U.S. The American team took a 1-0 lead in the bottom of the first inning, but Jimmy Van Osten managed to get in 2 of the hits that led to Canada's victory in Mexico. This is also the first time Canada has won an international senior tournament. NBA owners and players are meeting again today to continue talks over a potential deal that could put an end to the lockout. It was reported yesterday that the league would cancel 2 more weeks of the regular season, but the announcement is yet to be made by NBA officials. That's it for sports. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Kathleen. After the break, we'll get the latest in entertainment from Nicole Bogart.
Tyler takes a fall in a bathroom and a sneak peek at Bollywood's most expensive film of all time. This and more coming up on your entertainment update.